What is up? Welcome back, my fellow Mercs. Welcome to another episode of Sig's Meta Merc Op. My name is Sig, of course, and zero sweats, all bangers every day here on this channel. This is what we're here for today, is kind of a twist to this Meta Merc Ops situation that we've been going. Most of the time, I get them from websites and other content creators. This one comes from a personal buddy of mine. So let's dive into it. If you're new around here and trying to figure out what the is all this stuff, let me tell you. My name is Sig, as I said. I'm a very casual, laid-back player. I'm not a sweat. I'm not a try-hard. While I may get enraged about being killed dirty, I don't care whether I win or lose. I do enjoy winning. Do not get that twist. I do enjoy winning very much. But it's not the end-all, be-all. It's not going to ruin my day. It's not going to make me rage quit. So just remember that. Here at Sig's Meta Merc Ops, we are here to test out if the latest class of metas inside Warzones are truly packing a punch like they state they are, or if they simply just look good on that digital screen of ours. Here's how this whole operation will work. I will roll into matches with the meta mercs. I'm sorry. I will roll into operations with each hot meta build, which I will test out personally myself inside real life scenarios. And I get most of these I will get from websites and social media videos such as TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. I also get them from comments, viewers, and even buddies who are running these builds. I'm going to test them out in real world scenarios. Like I said, again, can't emphasize this enough. I'm not a sweat. I'm not a tryhard. I am a very, very casual, laid back player. I will break down what I personally feel, as a casual player, what I personally feel works, flops, what doesn't, why you should or should not plug into your Warzone loadouts. And of course, again, my personal opinion. Okay, from a very casual player's perspective. Say that much times fast. So, you can think of it as a stress-free lab, fun and fast, and all about helping you get those highlight-worthy moments for your own content. So, without further ado, grab your favorite snacks, drop your favorite playlist, and let's jump into today's Meta Merc Op of testing out the FJX Horus. It's time to find out if this is your next favorite Warzone class. No sweats required, of course. So, let's go. All right, as I said, this is a little interesting of a build, okay? I did have to do a little bit of configuring this myself, along with doing some research and seeing if there's already a meta class out there to see what works the best. So this has my personal tweak on it, along with what I've read online at like wzstats.gg and COD community, GG, and all that. So this is what it is. All right, this is the FJX Horus submachine gun. It is a Modern Warfare 3 SMG. All right, I didn't mean to do that. So this one is very, very quick, very fast. This is for what I would normally call a movement demon. I see this a lot. I got killed by quite a bit in games and never really realized it was the FJX that they were rocking with. So let's break down this build. All right, so if you don't have this weapon already, go to the armory, select it from MW3, wait for it to get unlocked by playing multiplayer zombies or Warzone, and then you have it and you just level up. Does not take much. It's only 18 levels. So with that said, let's dive into it. So for the muzzle, we have the Spiral V 3.5 flash hider. This does a big buff to your damage range, firing aim stability, and muzzle concealment. All right. Then we have for the underbarrel, we have the Chimera Seraphic vertical grip. Really, any vertical grip will help here. Just make sure you get one that matches the big buff to recoil control and firing aim stability. That's crucial. Okay. And then for the rear grip, we took the LOL 9mm grip. Again, this is another big bump to the recoil control, gun kick control, and firing aim stability. This was one of those, like, I'll explain at the end. My bad. I don't want to jump to the gun. Let me just do the breakdown. And then for the stock, we went with the Lopper LXD stock. This is, again, another good bump to the gun kick control, aiming, idle sway, recoil control, and firing stability. All right. And I'll do more later. And then lastly, to tie this all together, to really help, take the Jack Scimitar kit. If you do not have this unlocked, again, go to Armory, unlock it, do the whole spiel. Okay, This is a huge buff to aiming, idle sway, recoil control, bullet velocity and range, and firing aim stability. Alright, this is a close range weapon. Alright, close range. Not medium, not long. Close range. I went and researched this, and I kept finding a lot of creators and websites that were claiming that the FJX is a medium to long range, but when you look at their damage effective range and the damage beyond range, it's not long range. It's not. Full of shit. That's all I gotta say. So this build is a good close range, okay? This is meant for great recoil control, okay? But effective damage range is about 12 meters. Damage beyond 34 starts dropping down to 19. It's a drastic drop, okay? And at the end, I'll explain what you should do if you want to make this more of a movement demon. But let's go at fire range, because this is the loadout we're working with. Alright? Oh, no, it is. Okay. There we go. FJX Horus. Alright? Again, love MW2, MW3 weapons because of the attack stance. Alright, so 5 meters, ADS, 10 meters, and then we're going to go down attack stance. As you can tell, virtually zero recoil. Virtually zero recoil. There's still recoil there, okay? This will not do long range, guys. I mean, it will, but it takes forever. Like, there's the 25. Alright. Because somebody in another video said that you need to test all of them. Bro, I can't hit that 100. I can't watch. I'll struggle to get this 50 just to prove a point. Damn near took all my ammo. Over 2.5 seconds. Which, I mean, completely isn't bad because they had to, like, run and everything, but anyways. Alright. Keyboard and mouse. Hit fire. ADS. Attack stance. That is why I'm saying it looks like it has virtual recoil. It's because visually it looks that way. But if you pay attention on that, you will see there is recoil. It is moving. Just not a lot, so it's very easy to control. So with that said, what's going to come after this is going to be a little different than these last few videos I've uploaded. It's going to be more in line with what the first 6 or 7 videos I uploaded. It's going to be a lot of clips, and that is because I tested this weapon out. Again, this came from a buddy. I tested this weapon out during a live stream, so I have clips. I did not have it recorded. So there's that, but I promise you'll love this weapon. So check out these clips and let me know what you think. As always, like and subscribe to stay up to date for more. If you enjoy this type of content and you want to see more, comment down below any loadout that you want, whether it's a serious loadout, a troll loadout, whether or not it's somebody like I don't want to name drop, actually, my bad. Whether somebody on a certain platform says, this has zero recoil, this is meta, send it to me. Give me the full breakdown, and of course, we will test out. But I'll catch up to you at the end of this video. So check out these clips. Let me know what you think about the FJX Horus. Scatter, y'all. Oh, that's so dirty. He just rezzed himself.
Do it. Finish him.
Okay, here you go.
Yeah! He's probably like, fuck these guys, dude.
Asshole.
Really?
Suck it! It's not too bad at medium range. Takes a lot longer, but it's not bad. Nice. Is that the only way? Two of you dumbasses. Crispy. I find it more fun to just kind of. Who the fuck is firing at me?
Oh, firing at you. Okay.
What do you think I said?
I legitimately thought you said fire and
Where you at?
down here in this building. Fucking find somebody?
Yeah, finally. Are you dead, or nope? You're coming back. Shh. Damn.
Someone's by us.
Alrighty, there you have it, Mercs. The FJX Horus SMG from MW3. Again, this is very much a powerhouse close range. Now, you still move very well with this loadout. Okay, with this loadout, you move very well. That Jack Scimitar kit will give you the mag size of 60. Otherwise, it's a very small round. But with that said, this gun can be taken and twisted every which way that you could want. So like the big one I saw was for the muzzle. There was 3 different types I saw. I chose the spiral because it has damage range and firing stability. The other one I saw for a little bit more horizontal recoil and vertical recoil. A lot of people went with the quartermaster. And personally, don't care. Any of the suppression muzzles would also be really good because they do damage range. Sorry, bullet velocity and damage range buff. So it helps out a little bit. All right. And then if you went with control, you're just getting more recoil control on that. All right. The other one that, again, you can virtually change all this. The scimitar is really the only thing I would say keep. For the underbarrel, if you want to change things up, really any of the verticals are going to give you really good recoil control and firing aim stability. If you want like hip fire spread, go with angled grips. This is going to help you be, going to give you a buff a little bit for like your aiming walk or your aim walking speed and steadiness. It's going to help. So if you're trying to be a movement demon, looking at angled grip. Otherwise, stops underneath the underbarrel will be a really good one if you're looking to be that movement demon. Add a stop to your FJX. For the rear grip, really this is going to kind of come down to what you're looking to do. If you are looking for movement, go with the POCS tack grip. If you are looking for recoil control, go with the LOL 9mm grip. All right. And then for the stock, pretty much the same situation, right? If you are looking for movement, what you're going to want to do is either go with the Ripper Light stock or the Modus 30 stock. All right. If you want really big buff to mobility, go with the no stock mod. Okay. You're going to take a huge jump to all your mobility. It is probably going to be the king for mobility. That is no stock mod and the Lopper LXD were the 2 I saw. I don't care to move really fast. I know that sounds silly, that sounds stupid. Personal preference, I just don't like feeling like I'm out of control sliding. But if you can control it and you like that type of play style, go with the no stock mod. Other than that, keep iron sights, keep the scimitar kit on it. If you don't have the scimitar kit, you can keep basically the rest of them and just add either lasers for a little bit more handling capability, or add ammunition type, go with the high ground for a little bit more damage to it. But all in all, this is an amazing weapon. I love it personally, and I have included it into loadouts that I now use during my live streams. Again, links listed down below in the descriptions. I run this with an MCW build, which is a few videos ago, but I also run it as a sniper support with either the Victus XMR, or I will run it with an HDR. And if I'm feeling really just like, I don't want to say toxic, but you know, I love running with the Grakova to kind of just be add a little bit more of insult to injury, or I'll run it with a crossbow with explosive tips to kind of just be the biggest D-bag. And that's really like if I've been pushing my limits type thing. But again, that's kind of where I push the boundaries of being a sweater or a tryhard. I am not one. It's me being like, okay, I'm sucking at the game tonight. It's not a great round for me. Let me be a little bit toxic because, well, yeah. So, hope you enjoyed. Hope you got something from this. As always, make sure to like and subscribe button. If you have a loadout you want me to try, whether it's a very serious loadout, whether it's somebody else's loadout, or you just want to be a troll and see if I'll actually run your loadout, comment down below. Let me know. Other than that, thank you so much, you beautiful people, for hanging out, chilling out, relaxing with me in this episode. I hope to see you on the next Merc Op. Until then, take care, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Sig, and this has been Sig's Merc Op. Till next time, everyone, take care.